Well, just when you've seen it all as a graybeard in this business, now this. For the past 48 hours, I have been immersed as a reporter in the coverage of this tragic murder-suicide involving Jovan Belcher of the Chiefs. There's so much out there. You hear so many different things. You have to sort through in determining what indeed can be reported. Then there's the sensitivity issue and the privacy concerns with the families involved. It's so much different than anything I've ever done in my reporting career. There are no X's and O's to deal with here. You don't have the luxury to analyze it. It's a game, the game of real life. I sat in the home of former players the last 2 days listening to them expound on the brutality of this sport, how some teammates had a difficult time getting back to reality each week after trying to pulverize one another for 3 hours on a football field. We hear more and more about head injuries. I'm certainly not qualified to speak on this, but I am smart enough to realize head trauma can have devastating impact on how lives are affected. Now look, it's wrong to blame this act of cowardness of football. And please, the gun didn't kill Cassandra Perkins. Jovan Belcher did it. We'll never know what caused Belcher to snap. We'll all deal with the tragedy in our own way. It influenced me to reach out to loved ones. In between reports over the weekend, I called each of my 5 kids to tell them I love you, and I wanted to reassure them to call me if they need any help at all. I have been critical, extremely critical of Romeo Crennel in the way he has coached this football team. But I have a newfound respect for this man as a coach and the way he has handled this crisis. This tragic story really hit home when we think about that 3-month-old baby named Zoe. She is now without a mother and a father because of this horrific tragedy. We should all take a second or two, not very long, and just say a prayer for this little girl. She needs our love.